Hey there, you. If you want to raise your vibration, you're going to need a couple of things. And this reading right here is going to deliver it to you. Now, look, the first thing we're going to need to raise our vibration is a new experience. Yes, renewal. Renewal. Look, the vibrations are just that light that go through our body, and it happens when we are surprised or renewed or we see something in a new way. When we can see the world around us in a new way, like that childlike awe and wonder way, that's going to flood our body with that electrical charge, that vibration, that little light, that happiness, that joy. So it is all about change. It's about renewal. Now look, a lot of people are like, I don't want things to change. I'm afraid of change. Aw, well, you know that change is a constant and that we're going to have to embrace it. And look, you can see by the hands here that you are a multitasker, multi-ability to be able to hold a lot of different things in your hands. That just means that we have a lot of different departments of our personal life going on. And there's changes developing in each one of them. Changes at work, changes in relationships, changes in your own thinking and your own feelings about yourself. Changes are happening all the time. So we're going to embrace that change because that change is going to bring us freedom from our ego. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Yeah, one of change. Now that change is really something that we hear about in the Bible. Jesus was like, look, don't be conformed to the world around you, but instead be transformed. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Actually, that was Paul that said that. But what's the difference whether it was Paul or Jesus or me or you? We're all just people in the world that have a consciousness living inside of us, right? Each one of us is in isolation. What does that mean? That means we are just a presence of God living inside of a personal diamond, as you see in this card. And we're crying tears of emotions into the world. What? That just means that as we walk through, we are the light of the world. We are reflecting changes into the world for ourselves and for others around us. And as we experience those details of our personal life, we shed these little joyful tears. It doesn't have to look all scary and crappy. It doesn't have to look all sorrowful. No. It doesn't have to mean that you're all alone and that nobody's with you. Ooh, although that's true. Think about it. You're the only you that's living inside of your personal life. So we really are all in this isolation space, but we're not alone because we are there with the presence of Source, God, the universe, and everyone else has their own ice blocks of diamonds that they are reflecting light through. So you want higher vibrations? Gonna have to get on the change train, ride it, and see what comes out of it. Look, when we see this right here, accept heaven's help. All we're really talking about is accepting the fact that we have a divine masculine and a divine feminine in our countenance. Who we each are underneath our physical body and our personal stories is this one divine masculine, divine feminine. This eternal couple who are married forever, in love forever, are giving offsprings, which is represented by all the little white birds here. What are those offsprings? Those are your hopes and dreams that you imagine and feel up here in your consciousness, spiritual space. When you imagine and feel what you prefer and then let it go, let it fly away, then it will come back as part of the change in your personal life. Look, you'll get it into living color and you'll be able to ride on that tiger of success through this world. With those butterflies emerging, you can see the blue butterflies now, that represents the transformation of our hopes and dreams that we imagine and feel up here with the divine masculine words and the divine feminine light. As those combine, we see them turn from caterpillars into butterflies out in the world, and we re-experience them in real time. So, what? Raise your vibration. How? I guess if somebody kind of excites your emotions, you could feel like your vibration was raising. But really it's just seeing things in a new way, getting into your soul vessel, getting into this space within where the body isn't. We want to get into that yellow and orange joy chakra, white light space and be able to put our feelers out, right? That's what we're seeing in here. All those arms going out. You are a soul vessel and a human vessel combined in the world. Look at how the cards come out to match, to show you that you're more than what meets the eye, the mortal eye. Ow. You're more than this. You are a channel of the light in all these directions, a tree of life, a vessel for your soul to inhabit, a vessel for your soul, your white light soul to inhabit and cry out tears of joyful experiences as the help from heaven trickles down, helps teach you what you need to know. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. You can let go of yourself. You can let go of the expectations. You can let go of trying to control any changes. You can roll with the change. You can go with the change. You can say, hey there, Spirit, I trust in you. You can go way high. You can say a goodbye. I'm going to let the reality change for me. I'll roll along the high vibration of love and light every moment of the day. It's okay. I am the black and white ninja, mostly white clothed. Why? Because you're that white light. You are that dancer. You have that ease and comfort as you trickle across the black and white stones of this world. What's that? The black and white stones are the ups and downs of day-to-day personal circumstances. Sometimes they're awesome, sometimes they suck, but either way, a lot of times they're just kind of gray. Like right now outside, what? It's all crappy and raining out. It feels like it's all depressing out there, but you know what? Who gives a crap? Right above those clouds, the sun is shining bright, and it's melting all of any type of low vibrations there could ever be. So remember, go into that vibrant space of knowing that the white light and all of the waves of change are just colorful varieties for you to experience. Know yourself as this being that is both in the world, but not of the world. Yes, the spiritual being having a human experience day by day by day. And again, this is a real strong indicator of our divine masculine, the words. Divine masculine, the man part of us, is going to be the words, the symbols. So we want to be able to clue in on those because we have to define things. We have to imagine and picture things and define them in order to really get our hands on them. Be able to articulate them so that that emotion and that white light can flood into it and cause the renewal, the expansion of the light in the world. And that's ultimately going to be the thing that raises our vibration, is that never-ending sea of change that happens, and we are going to lose this false god, meaning lose the false god of being concerned that the changes are against us. They're not. They're always happening. There's nothing to stop them. We're always thinking, we're always feeling, we're always being, we're always knowing, we're always going, we're always flowing, we're always up and away. We're flying, we're trying to do our best every day. We know that it is a complicated place here. Yes, it is. Sometimes we feel like we're all alone and wrapped up inside this place where we're drowning. No one's around and we don't know how to sing our songs, meaning that we don't know how to express the things that we really want to say or the things that we're feeling. And sometimes we can get a little, what seems like locked up or jammed up or lost up. But don't worry about that, because down underneath that space there is other changes occurring. Even when it's quiet, even when it feels like you're all alone, there's a bubbling, there's a trickling, there's a light bright, holding your breath. There's a something, there's a new thing. There's a hey, you got to know that there is something waiting for you to take you into somewhere new. Surrender your desire to control other people, right? To control any people, to control change or people or any of that stuff. Just moment to moment, show them you. Be yourself. Let go. Let it flow. Let everything that has to do with change roll on in. Accept it. Feel it. Communicate about it. Deal with it. Before you know it, my friend, You're going to be flowing on that road of high intuition, beating that heart of that third eye space, knowing that everything is okay as you make sense out of this weird patterned, colorful, butterfly-like from the caterpillar transformation world and accept the help of heaven going right into your mind's eye. That's the reading for you. Ooh, on the way out of here, we want something more. Just a little bit of something to take outside this doorway of this reading. Now look, all the readings on my channel here are all for you. All you have to do is set the intention that they are for you and that the information that will come out of the woodwork will be helpful to you. And then when you watch the videos, they will do just that. Boom! Take compassion with you as you go ahead and press forward into your world of changes that are constantly happening. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here. If you're already subscribed, thank you. Can you check and see if you hit that bell so that you get the daily notifications? Share the videos, comment, let me know what you're interested in hearing more about. Do you have a topic for a reading? I would love to hear that and focus some of the readings on those. Take care, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.